He at it again. Jon Jones is at it again. They call this man a black cat. He cannot be stopped. How many times has he popped? How many times has he popped now? This shit crazy, boy. Let's get into it. It's Raheem Joseph. Jon Jones once again popped for Ball. But amazingly, he's still allowed to compete because, well, what they're saying, what USADA is saying, is that he still has a trace amount in him from 2017 because Ball lasts for 12 to I think 6 to 12 months in your system. Which is crazy to me that that's what we're gonna go with here. I do think it does last that long, but if it was just like a sprinkle in the Olympic size swimming pool, as Jon Jones likes to put it, I'm not really sure why it would last as long as it did. But I'm not an expert in steroids. I don't want to be. I think it's ridiculous. I definitely think he's microdosing. I think he's a cheat. I think he's definitely on some shit, but he's going to be allowed to fight. The venue had to be changed from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, I believe. And apparently other fighters are finding out on social media just like we are, which is ridiculous. All because this man popped once again. So he popped again. The question is, what the fallout from this will be? Because if he does win, people are gonna say he's just a cheat, and then if he loses, well, then he lost, and that'd be a whole kind of clusterfuck to his legacy right now. People, I don't know, maybe people will say like, I guess the microdosing ain't enough. But yeah, I definitely think he's microdosing. I do think, in my personal opinion, that steroids has no place in sports, especially combat sports. So it does kind of piss me off seeing all this. It's funny, that reminds me, I just seen a comment that was like, Jon Jones fans had abused housewives of MMA. That was hilarious. But yeah, like, Jon Jones is definitely still up to his old ways, but he's getting away with it, so I don't think he can be stopped at this point. Like, I don't know if they're gonna just keep saying every time he pops dirty, trace amounts, don't worry about it, he's clean. Anyone that believes he's clean at this point, I don't know, man. Like, you can be his fan, nothing wrong being his fan if you want to be his fan, but don't lie to yourselves, don't lie to other people. You know he's not clean. He's a dirty fighter, you just don't care. There's some people that say that they don't care, and that's cool. As long as you know that he's a dirty fighter and you don't care, that's cool. But me personally, I can't rock with that. I think you're a pussy if you use steroids in fighting, but I ain't a fighter, so whatever. So that's it. Jon Jones pops again. He's still gonna be somehow allowed to fight. Yeah, we're removing whole venues for this man now. So okay. Oh, and apparently he apologized to the fans. I didn't watch that video because this is not a lot of bullshit you can take. Like, how many times is he gonna apologize, say he's a changed person, say he's this and that, and then the same shenanigans pop up again. So you're gonna have to see what happens with the train wreck that is Jon Jones. But hey, fight, like, results have a way of changing people's minds. So if he goes out this Saturday, has a crazy performance, then people are gonna forget. You know what I mean? So it all depends on what happens now on Saturday. So we will see. My preview video will be up eventually before the fight, and then obviously I'll talk about the fight afterwards. So till then, like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this. For the few people that do watch, again, I'm gonna try to make these better. But yeah, Jon Jones, Pops 30, still allowed to fight. Later, guys.